I had never planned to go into conservation. I was involved in some organizations when I was an undergrad at NAU that like environmental engineers without borders and things like that that focused on those issues, but that wasn't my main focus. It really started, I mean, we've always been very outdoorsy. We were camping, fishing, hiking family. And my husband and I did a lot of that as well. But it really started after law school when I was in the depths of litigation and stress and in a legal career. And I would start reading blogs, this is dating me, but of thru hikers. And so that's how I actually learned about the Arizona Trail. And that's what I would do every day, is just dream of these people who had just kind of left their lives behind and went out to find whatever personal journey they wanted out in the outdoors. And so I think that started sparking something. And I got to the point in my career where I just couldn't take it anymore. Child abuse and neglect is a very emotional area, and I needed a break. And my husband was offered a sabbatical from his work, and I took some time off, and we actually built out our Forerunner. And we went on the road and lived out of our truck for 3 months. So we went up the American Rockies and then into Canada and across Alberta and British Columbia, and ended up in Alaska and then came down the Pacific coast. And when we got back from that trip, I started looking, for other legal jobs and what do I want to do? And my husband said, well, you were a totally different person when you were outside, when you were focusing on this work. I really think you should consider that. But as a woman, and I think especially as a Latina woman, I worked so hard. I worked so hard to get where I was that it was a process, a very emotional process of saying, do I want to take a step back? Do I want to leave this career that I've built up, that I worked so hard for, that I maybe had a little chip on my shoulder from all the times you were told you couldn't do it or you shouldn't do it. And I had to come to peace with that. And I finally did start looking into more conservation related jobs. And REI was actually my foot in. They were offering a marketing coordinator position in Phoenix, and that was going to be managing their grant program, because they do a lot of grant projects for public lands issues and whatnot, as well as organizing events and really just trying to create opportunities for people to get outside. So I kind of jumped into that, not knowing exactly what I was going to do. But I loved it. And that's actually how I met Nelson at the Arizona Trail Association, in amazing groups doing incredible work here in Arizona. And then COVID happened. So it all kind of, tied in, and that job was phased out, unfortunately. And I kind of started all over again. And I had to again decide, am I going to commit myself to what I finally got this step up in, or am I going to go back to what I was doing? And again, another, few months of soul searching and whatnot. And then Matt reached out with this job. And I had never done development, fundraising, advocacy. That wasn't really my wheelhouse. And Matt is the one who said, no, you can do this. I believe in you. I think you can do it. Let's do it. And he took a big chance on me, and I really appreciate it, because I feel like I have found my place. Being able to be in a position where you're not just I think the level of responsibility you have, where you are now trying to strategize the best way to protect a resource that has been given to us and can be taken away at any time. I think that has just kindled something inside of me, and being able to work with amazing people that I learn from every day is just so inspiring. Every single day I get to work with people who I want to emulate, and I want to be able to follow in their footsteps. And that is something that, even though I loved, working for the Attorney General's office, I loved that. It's very important work. It wasn't the same kind of passion. It wasn't the same kind of tangible result, where that this land that's given so much to you, you finally get to give something back. I think when you get a little taste of that, it's a bit intoxicating. Does not come without its challenges, as you well know. I think that we have this very sacred relationship with our outdoor places, and that drive is what keeps me going.